In Quentin Tarantino's 2009 film *Inglourious Bastards*, one character stands out as particularly terrifying: Colonel Hans Landa, played by Christoph Waltz. Landa is a multilingual, cunning, and manipulative SS officer who is tasked with hunting down Jews in Nazi-occupied France. In this video essay, we'll explore why Hans Landa is one of the most terrifying villains in film history. Background. Before we dive into why Landa is so terrifying, let's take a moment to understand his background. Landa is a high-ranking officer in the SSE, the paramilitary organization responsible for carrying out many of the atrocities committed during the Holocaust. He is known as the Jew Hunter for his ruthless efficiency in tracking down Jews in Nazi-occupied France. Landa is multilingual, speaking German, French, and English fluently, which makes him a formidable adversary for anyone trying to evade him. 1. The charm. Hans Landa's charm is one of the most unsettling things about him. He is polite, well-spoken, and affable, which makes him seem like a harmless bureaucrat rather than a ruthless S-officer. Landa knows how to manipulate people to get what he wants, and his charm is a powerful tool in his arsenal. For example, when Landa questions a French farmer about whether he is hiding Jews on his property, he is courteous and friendly, even complimenting the farmer on his pipe. However, his intentions are far from benign, and he is using his charm to extract information from the farmer. Landa's charm makes him all the more insidious, as his victims are often caught off guard by his affability. 2. The intelligence. Hans Landa's intelligence is another reason why he is so terrifying. He is a master of deduction, able to piece together information from disparate sources to paint a complete picture of his targets. For example, when he questions a British spy who is pretending to be a German officer, Landa uses his deductive skills to determine that the spy is not who he claims to be, even though he has no concrete evidence. Landa's intelligence makes him a formidable adversary, as he is always several steps ahead of his opponents. 3. The sadism. Of course, one of the most disturbing things about Hans Landa is his sadism. Landa takes pleasure in tormenting his victims, whether it's through psychological manipulation or outright physical violence. For example, in one scene, Landa strangles a young French actress to death, relishing in her fear and pain. This sadism is what truly sets Landa apart from other movie villains, as his pleasure in causing suffering is almost palpable. Landa's sadism is a reflection of the Nazi ideology he subscribes to, which views certain groups of people as subhuman and deserving of extermination. 4. The lack of remorse. Finally, what makes Hans Landa so terrifying is his complete lack of remorse. Landa is a true believer in the Nazi cause, and he sees the extermination of the Jews as a necessary evil. He is completely unapologetic for his actions, and he views his victims as nothing more than obstacles to be removed. This lack of remorse makes Landa all the more terrifying, as he is not motivated by personal gain or revenge, but by a twisted ideology. Landa's lack of remorse is a reflection of the banality of evil, as he is able to carry out horrific acts without any sense of guilt or regret. Overall, Hans Landa is a terrifying villain because of his charm, intelligence, sadism, and lack of remorse. Christoph Waltz's performance as Landa is a masterclass in villainy, and it's easy to see why he won an Academy Award for his portrayal. Landa serves as a chilling reminder of the true horrors of the Nazi regime and the importance of never forgetting the atrocities committed during World War II.